I love how you brought that up because, you know, when I take my guys through the big book, I always hit them, of course, with the doctor's opinion.
Of course, you
But
have
then I
to.
follow back with the 4-stage disease concept and really talking about them from Dr. Jelinek and also the Jelinek curve. Because we don't talk about on the Jelinek curve component of it, we always talk about the progressiveness of the disease, but we don't
Correct.
talk about the progressiveness of fucking recovery.
No, we don't.
And we don't talk about that enough, and
No, we
that's what the
don't.
Jelinek
Never,
curve is.
never.
No,
But
no.
the 4-stage disease concept is experimentation, which, you know, we all, you know, start usually in experimentation, right? And then we cross over into relief, using or drinking. And when I say relief, what we're talking about is associating drinking and drugging with our emotions. Like, I don't think any of us went to sober parties in high school because it wasn't fun. So now I've associated positive emotions with drinking, and I've also associated negative ones because it works really well. Don't think, don't feel, don't care. So what also happens is you experience some consequences in that period of time in that second stage. Now, some people will say, oh shit, I see what's going on here. Maybe I'll listen to that interventionist. Maybe I will go to that meeting and actually get a sponsor and work the steps and listen to my parents and do all these things. But if you cross over and say, ain't it grand, the wind stop blowing, mom, it's fine, everything's good. And we cross over now into dependency. That's when they say now you've crossed over into addiction, right?
Correct.
And then ultimately chronic. And so anytime you relapse, you go back to dependency or chronic, never experimentation, even though all you remember is experimentation. And for me, 1997 was a sophomore year in high school, was a good year. Dude, I tried to relive it for 20 years. It was such a good year. You know,
Right.
so I love how you brought that up, and the stages of change from pre-contemplation to contemplation to action and to maintenance. I left out preparation in there, but those 5 stages are so important to ultimately get to maintenance, because we can be stuck in that pre-contemplation stage and think we're taking action, you know? And so I love how you touched on those